Meanwhile, senior Congress leaders Jitendra Singh, Ripun Bora, Gaurav Gogoi are also campaigning for the party's candidates in Assam. Senior party leader and Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel is visiting Dibrugarh today. Other parties including AIUDF, AGP, BPF and Assam Jatiya Parishad and left parties are also holding election rallies across the state today. And let me take you across to my colleague Yogesh Sheetal for more on this in Tinsukia. Yogesh, just tell us how is the campaigning going in Assam? I believe it's been a pretty high-profile day in terms of all those people from different political parties who've been crisscrossing the state.
Right, Gautam, campaigning is in full swing, and especially you have also rightly mentioned all the senior leaders and star campaigners from all the parties, from BJP, from Congress also, they are just on the ground and they are just trying to convince the voters, offering new promises and offering also sharing the do's and don'ts of elections and also the disadvantage of BJP government. On the other hand, Congress is saying that BJP is what that is basically we see in election rallies. As far as today is concerned, we know that Amit Shah, Home Minister, and also Raksha Mantri, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, they have held a number of rallies and talking precisely to the main issue that they have raised in the rallies. Was also, we have rightly said that they are saying that the Congress basically can go to at any length to win the election, and that's the reason why the party has lined up with also some those parties who don't believe in united India. Also Amit Shah said that in Congress in Kerala Congress has tied up with Muslim League. That was the key. That was one of the key parties and key factor of partition of India. So many factors have been included. Now coming to other things, also Congress is accusing BJP of betraying the mandate that was given to the party. So overall, the blame game and also the allegations, the new promises are just on the ground. Now talking on a different perspective, a total of 267 candidates they have been after scrutiny from the Election Commission and Chief Electoral Officer. Now 267 candidates are in the fray for the first phase of election in North Assam, also in Upper Assam. There are total 47 constituencies which are going to poll, 42 constituencies in the Upper Assam and 5 constituencies in North Assam. These are the total constituencies, and the now campaigning is in the full swing. Now coming to other aspect, also we know that Assam basically what we have seen that some separatist groups were very active in last decade, but now subsequently we have seen that the number of those sort of incidents, those sort of campaigns, andolans, protests had reduced drastically, and that is also BJP is going to people, and BJP is also sharing that see how our government has given a clear governance, corruption-free governments, and also Amit Shah today underlined that if the BJP comes retain the power and comes again as a ruler in Assam, then also the key focus would be given to ensure that the state doesn't face any further flood-like calamity, national calamity that Assam is basically. We had also recently seen in Brahmaputra what happened. Yes. So also corruption-free Assam, and also flood-free Assam, and also other things like on development front, employment would be generated, new factories would be would be made available for the youngsters to provide the jobs. So many promises are being given by all the parties, and now it remains to be seen that what happens after
Certainly.
election.
And which are the issues that are finding the most resonance with the people, with the voters of Assam?
See, as far as Assam is concerned, we know that there's a huge, majority of part are basically tea laborers, tea workers. They work, they consist a big number in terms of voters. So the salary, the daily wages that tea workers are provided, the security, the safety, the measures that those workers are provided, that is also an issue in this election, because they consist a big, a huge part of the mandate of the voters. And also apart from that, other issues like infrastructure issues, development issues are also there. Some issues that are related to national perspective like CAA. We know that CAA, we had seen some sort of protest in some areas in CAA. Now one thing, since I am mentioning these issues, the agendas, one thing also I would like to underline very importantly, that two parties, the Raijor party and also the Assam Jatiya Parishad, these two parties which emerged after in the view of in the background of in the backdrop of these CAA protests. Now BJP is saying that Raijor party, basically Akhil Gogoi Gogoi party is now, they are basically, these two parties are the B part of Congress party. On the other hand, Congress senior leadership are now saying that these parties are basically the B group of BJP. So that is very interesting because these two parties, they have emerged, and it is still not clear whether they are going to support BJP or they are going to support. Definitely they will not be supporting BJP at this point in time. But yes, these this third front, we can see that these parties are not contesting in all the assembly seats, but yes, on some seats like in 18 seats, rival parties are contesting, and also some new names are still awaited. So some new names or some new candidates maybe in the line, they may declare some new candidates because first, second, and third phase nomination are still awaited. So right. All the things are around the corner. Now it remains to be seen that what happens during the election. But yes, as far as issues are concerned, almost all the issues of Assam, some regional issues, tea worker issues, some social justice issues are also there, as Sikh communities in Assam, they are demanding for getting SC/ST status. Okay. So also that is also an issue. And apart from that, CA is also an issue. Free electricity issue. Land reform is also an issue because some parties are saying that if they come to power, if their hands are strengthened, then they will provide land to landless people. Right. So also these are also the factors. So a lot of things are going around the corner at this point in time. Gautam.
All right, Yogesh. Thanks a lot for joining us with that update from Tinsukia.